Alright, welcome back to more Final Fantasy. Okay, a couple things I did since the last video. I maxed out my heal potions again. I've got 6 tents, 4 cabins, 2 houses. Hopefully that'll be enough for the rest of the game. We won't have to buy anymore. But, let's see, a couple other things that I did. I went ahead and sold Donnie's cap. A cap is very minimal damage at this point, or minimal armor at this point in the game. So he doesn't need it anymore. We'll get something better for him here very shortly. Let's see. Also, if you'll notice, I have moved Raph into the front position. The reason I did that is because if you'll look at Raph's armor rating, he is at 54 absorb, and Leo right now is only at 42 absorb. Now this is just temporary, but since Raph has more absorb at this point in the game, or at this time, I'm going to go ahead and temporarily move him into the first position. So let's hop on the airship and continue on with the game. Head to the next area. Okay. Alright. Park your airship right here. And head up to the river. And we're going to follow the river all the way up to the waterfall. I'm going to break sequence a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the waterfall. But it's mostly just to get it out of the way. There's some stuff inside the waterfall that we can use right now, so it's not a bad thing at all. Alright, now Mikey's up to level 17 with the rest of us. I am going to keep an eye on Raph's health because he does not have as much hit points as Leo. Alrighty. Skip that town for now, but we will be heading there very shortly. Alright. Paddle your canoe into the waterfall, and this is the Waterfall Cave. We don't need any healing. Okay, the trick to getting through this area is go left. If you can't go left, go up until you can go left. And then, once you can't go left anymore, you head down. I would really like to get this game done, hopefully by this weekend. We're probably a little bit under-leveled for this point in the game. But, fortunately, we've got the Sea Shrine coming up, and the enemies in the Sea Shrine give really good experience. So hopefully we'll, as we make our trips through the Sea Shrine, hopefully we'll be able to gain a few levels. You know what, let's use the Zeus Gauntlet, because I'm having a hard time hitting these guys. And the enemies in here don't give too bad experience. Alright, we got mud golems. Get that going, get that going. Let's go ahead and start casting, let's start using the heal staff. Try to get a little bit of life back. You fight, and you heal staff again. Kind of cool seeing a ninja lead our party. If anybody's ever played Final Fantasy III on the emulated version, the Nintendo version, I guess, you'll probably see, you'll probably have a ninja leading your party at the end also. Right, you fight that, and you heal again. Alright, so we're heading down now to the very bottom. Alright, if I take one more step up, I'm going to run into a fixed encounter, and it could be a mix of mummies, wizard mummies, paralisks, and we've got cockatrices too. So let's go ahead. Yeah, we're doing okay. Hopefully nobody will get stoned. Alright, we got some cockatrices. I'm going to take them out for sure. Right, you cast the Zeus Gauntlet, you fight a cockatrice, you fight a cockatrice, and you fight, let's see. Yeah, you cast a fire spell. Alright. Kill some of the cockatrices, please. Got one, got two, got three. Alright. 4. Yeah, that Paralisk, he can cast an instant death spell on you, but it's not a physical attack. He actually has to cast the spell, so they're not as dangerous as a cockatrice. Alright, we got him. And unfortunately, I don't have a warp spell or a exit spell, so I am going to have to fight that battle again. Alright, we got a wizard staff and we got a ribbon. We want to put the ribbon on Donnie right now. Yeah, and let's see. The wizard staff, let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's put that on... Put it on Mikey. For now. Yeah. On Mikey for now. And we get some gold. Alright, we want to talk to this robot while we're in here. He says, take this cube. With it, you can transfer to the floating castle. Alright. So we got a cube. It'll be a while before we get to use it. It's more gold, and we get the defense sword. Alright, let's use that right now. Probably, let's see, Raph, he's at 57. Would that put him... Let's see. I think that might put him above 67. Yeah. Yeah, let's put it on Raph. Because he'll be above 64 hit percentage, which means he'll be doing 3 attacks per round now. And Leo, he's already doing 3. And Donnie's doing 3 also. Alright, cool. So let's get out of here. Alright, we got a first strike. So let's take advantage. Let's go with Zeus Gauntlet. Alright, you fight a mummy. Yeah. Go ahead and try to confuse some of those Paralysts. What the wizard staff does is if you use it in battle, it casts confuse on your enemies. And but it doesn't work against like an undead enemy like a mummy. But I believe it works pretty good against intelligible enemies like birds and things like that. So we'll give it a try. See if we can confuse a couple of the Paralysts. And you go ahead and cast. Yeah, cast Ice 2. We'll see if we can take out some of those Paralysts. Not going to do much damage to a mummy because Ice doesn't... They're not weak to... they're undead. They're weak to fire, not ice. But see that... Alright, that got our Paralysts out of the way, so we don't have to worry about them casting an instant death spell on us. Alright, Zeus Gauntlet, go, and go ahead and heal up again. See if we can't get out of here without, or at least see if we can't try to get out of here without using any of our heal potions. Zeus, you fight, and you heal up again. Okay, awesome. Alright, so let's make our way out of here. Normally, if you had a warp spell or an exit spell, you can use it and it'll take you out of here without having to walk out. But since we don't have those, we're gonna have to walk out. But no big deal. It's good for experience. If you can stay alive in the process. Kill it. Come on. Ah. Alright, come on. I'm screwing around. Let's do this. I think snorting, I think that's a spell that they cast. I think it can inflict darkness on you. I think. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. But darkness doesn't matter in this game anyway. It's bugged, so it doesn't matter. Oh, come on. Come on, take him out. Okay, come on, no more nightmares, please. Alright, so you want to head right here and head down. And let's use a fire spell. Take them out. We just can't damage those nightmares. They must have pretty high evasion. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when Mikey can hit one, he can do quite a bit of damage. Alright, get out of my way, bat. Might as well use our fire spells. Okay. Nope. Oh, come on. Well, hopefully I'll be able to make it to the next town in 10 minutes or so. Alright, keep on keeping on. Keep on doing what you're doing. Take it out, come on. At least the hill staff's done a pretty good job of keeping our HP up. Alright, we get a level up. Cool. Maybe that'll help us out. And we know Mikey's right there behind us, so no big deal. Alright, make it there. Alright, we're out. Alright, so let's paddle back down the river. Alright, so Mikey got his level. Okay, cool. Doing all right. Okay, I believe this town is called Onrak. City by the sea. So we got an item shop there. I don't think we need anything. There's the clinic. I'm not gonna bother talking to anybody. Let's see. Do we have a level 6 spell charge? No, we still don't. I bet we won't get one till level 20. They do sell, they sell more level 7 magic here, but I don't think there's anything here that we're even going to want, even when we get access to level 7 magic. Alright, let's sit up here, and we will stay at the inn. Now, I thought about this. I think because I really feel like I'm very underleveled, I think that, well, you have to make, you sort of have to make 2 trips through this sea shrine anyway. You make 1 trip and then usually you either warp or exit out, or you either, if you don't do that, then you have to take the stairs back up to the top, or back up, or back to the area where you begin the sea shrine, and then you start down a different set of stairs, and then that'll eventually lead you to the boss. So it's kind of like making 2 trips. I think what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to make a 3rd trip. I feel like if I go straight for the boss after I've acquired everything in here, I'm probably not going to do too well. I think we might be at level 20 by the time we get to the boss, and I don't feel like that's quite high enough. At least for comfort, it's not. I'd rather try to be a little bit higher. So I'm going to do something a little bit different. Let's go ahead and see if we can make 1 trip into the sea shrine. Alright, talk to this lady here, and she says, "Warriors, you have the Oxyale. The mermaids, wait. Please help them." So she disappears, and what we're going to do is we're going to step one step to the right, and it's going to take us into the sea shrine. There's some good treasure, and the enemies give really good experience in the sea shrine. There is 1 enemy that can poison you. They're lobsters, so watch out for them. And the enemies, they can hit pretty hard in this area too. The gray shark, he can hit pretty hard. But I think just about every enemy in this area, with the exception of 1 enemy, is weak to lightning. So we're going to make good use of that Zeus Gauntlet. Watch out for ghosts. The ghost is the strongest of the ghost type enemy, and they are undead and they are weak to fire. But you want to try to take them out as quickly as possible, because if they hit you, they hit like a train, and they can mess your party up pretty quick. Skip that room. Let's keep going to the left. All right, sea snakes are not too tough. They are weak to lightning, so we want to use a Zeus Gauntlet. Let's see, yeah. Gang up on them with physical attacks, and then finish them off with a Zeus Gauntlet. The other two enemies that you want to watch out for here are the water elemental enemies, and also the Nagas. Both of those enemies are pretty tough. A Naga, I believe, can cast lightning spells on you, and the water elemental enemies, they just hit really hard. And they've got, I believe, quite a bit of HP, so they're kind of hard to take out. But just take care if you run into those, and you'll probably be alright. But there's some good treasure in this place that you're definitely going to want to acquire while you're here. Alright, take him out. There you go. Very good, very good. Good experience, too. Alright, head to the left, go up. There's a room up here. And we get the opal armor. I'm going to put that on Leo right now. Oops. Yeah. Alright, let's trade that. I think it has the exact same absorb as the steel armor, but it doesn't have near the evasion penalty. So we're done with the steel armor for the game. Let's see. Alright, he's at 50 and he's at 54. Alright, we'll keep Raph in the front row for now. That's working out pretty good. But as far as just a base absorb, the opal armor and one other piece of armor those are the two strong. They're both equally as strong, and they're the strongest in the game that you can have for your knight, for Leo. Alright, the regular shark is just like the sharks that we used to fight at sea whenever we were on our boat, so don't worry about them. Focus your more powerful attacks on the gray shark, because the gray shark can hit pretty hard and they've got more HP. Okie doke. Alright, so what you want to do is head down and get here, head to the right, and then straight down. Alright, here are the ghosts. And we definitely want to use as many multi-target attack spells as possible. Unfortunately, Raph's going to have to be using the Zeus Gauntlet. We don't have anything yet for Leo, so he's just going to fight. The wizard staff won't work on them, so we're going to have Mikey fight, and Donnie probably need to go ahead and cast a Fire 3 spell. Alright, maybe that'll take them all out, hopefully. Or at least take out a few of them. Nope, didn't take out any. Yeah, see, they just hit Raph for over 100 damage, so you gotta watch out for these guys. They hit hard. Alright, let's do a little healing. Everybody else is okay. Alright, keep heading down. And in this room here, we will get the light axe. Now the light axe, it's a decently powerful axe to use as a melee, or for your regular melee attack, but more importantly, when used in battle, it casts Harm 2. And Harm 2 is it's a good spell at this point in the game. If we would have had this earlier, just a second ago against the ghosts, we would have definitely wanted to use it against them, because it damages undead enemies. At this point in the game, you're not going to run into just a whole lot of undead enemies anyway, but it's there and it's useful, so we definitely want to hang on to it. Later on, we'll get another light axe, and we'll want to put that on Raft probably. But just for the purposes of using it as an item in battle. Alright, and in this chest we get the Mage Staff. Crucial weapon to have in this game. It, just like the Zeus Gauntlet, when used as an item in battle, casts Lightning 2, the Mage Staff casts Fire 2. So that'll be really useful. Let's put that on. Let's see. Alright, I've got the light axe on Raph. I wanted to put it on Leo. Sorry about that. Okay, the Mage Staff. Let's go ahead and give that to... give it to Mikey for now. Just for now. I may rearrange everything a little bit later. But, see, right now, everybody has a multi-target attack spell, or attack item of some kind. Except for... see, Donnie doesn't know. Yeah, Donnie doesn't have one, but he's a wizard, so he can use his spells if we need to. If we need him to. Alright, so head back to the left. Alright. Let's use the Zeus Gauntlet to fight, you fight, and you fight. Yeah, because the intelligence stat doesn't work in this game, the amount of damage that a spell can inflict and the amount of damage that an item used in battle can inflict is pretty random. And sometimes even a Lightning 3 spell or a Fire 3 spell, either one, won't do hardly any more damage than just a regular Lightning or Fire 2 spell. And it's mainly because of that intelligence stat. Or the fact that the intelligence stat doesn't work in this game. Alright, in this chest we get a bunch of gold. Alright, let's make it to that room. Okay. There's no enemies on this floor. This is the mermaid. I believe it's called the mermaid shrine. If you walk around, look in each of these rooms, most of them have a mermaid in them, and some of them have treasure chests in them. So we're going to walk around this room and collect the treasure. But for now, I'm going to cut the video, and we'll pick it up on the next video. I appreciate everybody watching, and stay tuned for more episode of Final Fantasy. Later, guys.